Hail to thee, my kindred. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever and whenever you are. My goodness! I almost did something dumb. I hope you're all doing quite fine and dandy. It is kind of warm, and I'm not sure whether I want to take off my hoodie or not. I've not made such a decision yet. It's very Christmassy. You know what? Why not? Why not? Let's go with, Oh, what was the command I gave for this? I kinda forgot. I kinda forgot how to pull out Padorularo. There we go. I can do it manually. Fantastic. Alright, let us be on our way. Yes? Yes. What the hell were we doing? What was our plan? What was our mission? For I have very much forgotten. Right, I was threatened to be hunted down if I did not become unwerewolfed. Oh no, the foam on my freaking coffee. No, no, the foam is gone. That is actually sad. That is actually a tragedy. I had this, like, the same foam I tried yesterday. Foam? That's not the word. Whipped cream type thing. It's melted. It's in my drink. I won't get to taste it. I won't get to taste the contrast of cold flavors with warm, hot liquid. God damn, that freaking mug is still hot. And maybe it'll still taste kind of chocolatey, the coffee that is. A little chocolatey, a little pepperminty. We'll see. in like 20 minutes when it cools the hell down. And besides this, is that really it? Okay. Sheesh. Where am I? Champion use gear. Am I going right? I think I was going around trying to sell my equipment. But we were not having exactly the best of luck. What a group of individuals to have the moment you enter a building. The Crow. What a name. Where's the salesperson? I would imagine you would have been the salesperson. Nope, the guy on the ground is the salesperson. I'm not even sure what I've sold off. Maybe not a lot. I think we are looking for alchemists, if I remember correctly. That's not the right button. Yes, because we have to sell all of these ingredients, and that's not even talking about the ingredients in the cart. It is very difficult to find a gosh darn alchemist. That is not where we're supposed to go. I think we also may have to go somewhere else to do something else. Let me see. Magic things. Weapon. I'm not sure if I... Oh, yes, okay, I've received this because I've accidentally... I've incidentally may have annihilated a few people. Because I had thought that I needed to do that due to the werewolf curse that I've placed upon myself. And I don't think I have any other quests, really. You know, despite the title's name, I'm not very confident about my ability to do what I wish to do. We've honestly just been traveling around, haven't we? From town to town in the hopes to find some alchemist shop. I still don't know what that effect that we have is, nor do I remember where we got it from. Okay, general store. Cracks and ships of shoddy workmanship. I'm not sure whether we can sell our things here. Let's see. Ingredients? No. I think this is the first time we found a shop that is actually in bad condition. First time, and we have nothing to give. All these people have are general stores. Nothing but general stores. When will I be free of general stores? Okay, let's see. Ingredients. This shop, I think, is on, like, very standard alchemy shop. Not doing bad and not doing good. 5,000 gold. In theory, we're gonna get maybe half of that. Yep. 2,021 gold. Oh, because we can't find the shop that's doing bad. If our life were on the line, we'd be dead. That's just simply what it is. What do you even have for sale? Do these individuals even sell, like, actual potions? Because all they seem to sell is ingredients for potions, but no potions themselves. Brass and copper, huh? What for? What do they sell these things separately for? Or at least we found a place. See I think this might be like another general store. No, armor shop, clothes shop, alchemy shop, or just potion shop, not really alchemy. Another functional place. Okay, we love functionality, I guess. About the same. I'll take it. I'll take it. What other choice do I have? One second, my machine seems to be making noises. My very existence is causing my machine to do silly things, so let me just take care of that real quick, if you don't mind. Should be better now. Should be. Okay, we're good. And I suppose we can just run around and level up and whatnot. Where to, then? Back to Daggerfall, I suppose. We can at least go to the Fighters Guild and see if we got any quests to achieve or accomplish. Man. Okay, what time is it out here? Where do I check my person's well-being? There we go. Okay, so we just gotta wait a little bit. Just a tad bit. Because of your outstanding weaponry prowess, we have promoted you to the rank of a guardian in the guild. Among other benefits, the increase means cheaper weapons repair and more profitable work assignments. I love work. Some woodsmen have hired the guild to kill a spriggan. I don't know what that is. Seems the monster is attacking them when they are out in the woods logging. Sure. Can't be too difficult to deal with. 2 attempted ambushes have failed. The spriggan is just too smart. I'll have to go to its lair in the Tower of Buckingston. Tower of Buckingston. That's pretty far. That's pretty darn far. And kinda big, huh? I wasn't expecting a whole castle. How do you enter this place? This seems to be the front, so... Oh, right there. Stairway. Murder time. I don't know why I whacked the door. That was unnecessary violence from me. Don't know why it's like, you see a barbarian. It's like, I know I see a barbarian. I'm fighting him. I may have to put... What is it that is making me heavy? Is it my money again? It probably is the money. No, not equipped. I'll go to the wagon, put stuff in there, including my money. I could put these weapons in there as well. No use in carrying that around. Keep the spellbook on me. Give these two things up. Let's see, gold. We're gonna have a lot more anyhow, so we'll put all of it into the cart. So that we may be free of its weight, which is becoming an issue even for my cart, or at least it will eventually. I do wonder whether I do more damage with this or with my fists. I guess the one way to test that out is just killing things with my fists. Okay, that was a bard. I do like that one. That one looks fancier. They're both the same, but one is fancier than the other. Skeletons in the water. What will they do? I know I see a skeleton. I do have to be careful with what I carry around here. Hopefully there's another way to deal with these. Oh, look at him go. Go, go. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, we're still good enough to swim up. I think even in theory we could probably walk across the ground and still make it over here and back just fine. Okay, just all that for nothing. Steel katana. Oh, that's a silver katana, so that's gonna... I keep pressing buttons, incidentally. Armor is nothing really... Well, I mean... This is kind of worthwhile. So I'll take that. Okay, here's my chance to test out if my fists do more work here. Four hits with my bare hands and what, like 6 with the weapon? Oh, what the hell? Okay, somebody's shooting at somebody. He's off. He'll come back up, surely. Or maybe he won't. I'll just leave him down there. I'm sure he's having a great time. A grand old time. Okay, let's make sure there isn't any secret doors around here. That would be a little annoying. Oh, there we go. Oh, you're dead. Wait, did I come through here somehow? I did. Okay, that's that's interesting. Now we can head the other way, I suppose. Let's see if there's any doors around here. No, there isn't. Okay. So we'll just head back to the wagon, put the things in the wagon, head in the other direction. Continue to try and find this individual. Gold 380, which is all of it. Potions will keep on us. Ingredients, we'll put those away. They got 2 hits on us. I'm kind of surprised at that. Dwarven staff. Silver Warhammer. That's the first, I think. Another one. We might get quite a bit of cash out of this little adventure. I may have to rest though, because I have been injured. Okay, that was shorter than I thought I'd need. There we have it. I'm just unironically gonna let myself get lost. See where that takes me, you know? Let me double check that I'm actually... Yes, I am, okay. I'm not going crazy. I thought my settings for my stream were in the incorrect positions. Potion of Purification. I got not a clue what that does or means, but... Very little secret doors so far. That's where we came Is this where we came from? I'm actually not too sure. I keep pressing E. I'm trying to get out of the inventory. That's clearly a door. Okay, that was a door this way. I see. My goodness. I'm out here missing these doors very easily. Alright, map time, because I am clearly kind of lost already. No door here. Ow, okay, that's 3-on-1. Cool. I'm hitting her pretty damn far. I can sometimes give them a pretty mean knockback effect. Steel axe will probably sell for something. Steel mace. I swear I saw... Okay, Elven. That's what I was looking for. The little pauldron. Like how there's just a little box there. Little baby box for no good reason. Just other than to be there. Okay. Strange little loop-de-loop. Haven't gone that way. Okay, that's just a nothing area. Let me just run around and touch the walls. Nothing. We're almost full on what we can carry. Okay. He really tried to sneak attack me. All things considered, it did not work out for him. And where to from here? Buckaroos? I guess up this way? Nope. No, wrong way. We can go up this way, and this way is new. Okay, maybe not so new. There we go. Okay, some new stuff to put on. We're gonna have to head back to the cart pretty damn soon, though. Honestly, if we take this pauldron to sell... Yeah, we can't even carry any more. What's the quickest route back to the beginning. I did not mean to do that. Let's see. This way, that goes down, that goes... Okay, so we're gonna have to go back up very clearly. So I need to go back down here, down there, up this. Nope. Okay, this doorway is right there. We can go up here. We'll continue on that way. Put that away. Keep that on us just in case. Dwarf staff. Everything else goes in the cart. Now, what else are we carrying? I guess we are carrying the potions, which we could get rid of one. Since we aren't really going to be using these, as far as I know. Water walking, not really sure what to do with that. Potion of purification, not really sure what to do with that. Potion of healing and potion of heal true, I will keep on me. They just seem like very, very pleasant things to have there. Resist frost. We haven't really faced anything that requires that. Like how it's just horse. We have horse. Oh, we got 3 potions of this. Okay, okay. Oh, let me stretch a little bit. Because apparently that's something I want to do. Ow. And maybe drink a little bit of coffee. Let's see if it's suitable for consumption now. Well, it did in fact leave at least a little bit of a flavor in the coffee. The whipped cream, that is. Honestly, I could probably put this katana away. I just don't do that because I need to remind myself to keep it on me. In case I put this one under repairs. But I guess that's fine, too. I'll put it away for now, just to have less weight on me. We're gonna have to make our way back. I'm glad this area is more straightforward than sideways, if that makes sense. Because a lot of them do tend to spread out in like several directions. Oop, sorry, I almost had like a hiccup. In several directions. This one just seems to spread in one direction. And that's it. I'm glad for that. Makes my life less complicated here. I guess there's this section I haven't checked out yet. That leads down here. So... And this area didn't really have all that much, did it? It was just another way to end up. Well, actually, I may not even know where it necessarily goes because I didn't explore all of it. Oh, that's it. That's a Spriggan. The Spriggan is dead. The woodsman can log safely now. I didn't know that's what a Spriggan was supposed to be. I thought it was gonna be like a... Because they were talking about ambushes and whatnot. No? Maybe I misunderstood the context. I find that a little silly. A creature made of wood. Actually, I think I need to go back through here and then down here, maybe. Go this way. Ash, how are you doing, Ash? I hope work is not causing you too much stress or nothing like that. Where to? This way. That way. I killed a creature made of wood. Let's see, we need to head back to Daggerfall so that I can report to the guild that I've accomplished my job. I'm probably gonna be hunted down by 2 different groups. Both the people that want me to not be a werewolf and the freaking Dark Brotherhood. I don't think either of them are really gonna pose a threat, but... well, maybe the werewolf hunting people will. You just started the sleepy phase? Oh no. You can't. You have to be strong. You gotta grab yourself a little... should have brought yourself a little something to drink. And or maybe you did drink some coffee before you went to work. I'm unsure. You'll make it. You'll make it through. You'll persist. You shall be strong. I need to head in the general direction, which is this way, and I run very fast. Am I even... okay, yeah, close by. Just keep heading north. I swear I've never seen this little, like, mound before. Can I sell things here? Have I been into this store? I have not. Okay, so we're not going to be able to sell things off at a good price here, but it is what it is. Where else do I wish to head to? I suppose we can check the other stores when I am done reporting to the Fighters Guild. You will deserve your days off. 4 days is a pretty good bit, you know? So the little bit of suffering you will go through today will be worthwhile. I do agree. I do agree that you deserve these 4 days that you're gonna get. The sprigging is kindling? Okay, I received gold. I need to sell my weapons. I remember I have many weapons and many armors to sell. I'm just going around doing missions because this game works off of, like, how much you level up, essentially. And then you just randomly walk into a town and then get a letter from somebody and then you get to have an actual mission. So it's a little bit tedious in that remark. Let's go to Odd Blades. I'm not sure if in the capital I'll really be able to sell anything off for a good price, but you know, it's money either way. Am I not allowed into the store? Okay, it's too early, that's why. It's a little bit early. Let's wait 3 hours out here. Each item in the shop is carefully mounted and displayed. Yeah, not this store. This store is a little too well suited. Doing a little too good for itself for us to really make money off of it. Things are skillfully crafted. You know what? I'm curious. What did this guy have to sell at least? Most of my armor and weapons are far and beyond whatever they can give me. Dwarven dagger, something I will never use. A dwarven mace. At least there are dwarven things, which is, I suppose, good. Because that might mean we could, in theory, go to a shop and buy some dwarven armor, which is what I'm really missing out on right now. Otherwise, I just keep going with my mixed match of armor. Here's the general store. Sometimes they do sell armor, sometimes they don't. Oil. What the hell could one be using oil for? A lantern? I guess in theory you could use those, but I have not found a need for either item. I guess Vintage Smith is another option. Man, I really wish I would have slept for longer today. I was tempted to not stream today and just sleep. Oh, this guy's got nothing. Okay, let's see if we can sell our things to you. Wagon. Steel, dwarven helm, steel, silver, steel, pauldron, arrows. I don't know if there's any point in me keeping the elven katana, considering the dwarven one it does more damage and it's a lighter, so I think I'll honestly just sell it. Keep the silver one just in case there's any creatures that get damaged more by silver weapons. In theory, we get a ton of money for it. In practice, we get nada from this person. Not even half. This is like a third of the money that it is valued at, so I'll be saying no to him. Okay, another quest. I have a relatively menial job if you're willing to take it, actually, blah 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 blah. The wife claims they are rats. Okay, so this is just clearing out a house. Yeamton residence. I don't know if we've been to that specific house before. I guess we can ask around. General. Let's be polite. Maybe that'll give us better results. Okay, nope, she doesn't know what that is. What about you, good sir? Do you know where this house is? Alright, everybody says rude. Okay, south of here, they say. There it is. Okay. We'll just run our asses over there. You know what? Horse. I'll just use the horse. Even though the horse is slightly slower than me. Ever so slightly slower. Might be this house, although that doesn't look like it's this house. It might be this one, maybe? Let's ask if this is the residence we're looking for. Okay, west of here. West. Where is the owner of this abode? There are weapons stuff, just kinda... Okay, are you the owner of this place? Fancy clothed lady? I am in need of knowing. Okay, so this place is not the place either. There we go. Man's just Slav squatting in the room with chairs. Just gotta walk around and destroy these poor giant rats who will never stand a chance but are brave enough to try fighting me. Oh, I left. I don't know why I left the house. That we were not done with our little extermination. I like how he's just casually reading a book. What a learned individual. That's most of them. I can get, like, all of them. Just a few more. You know, just a few more. Like none of them spawned up here. Oh, never mind. I opened my mouth and one appears. Yeah, that should be most of them. Back to the Fighters Guild, which is that way. A little bit this way. Keep going north. We might head for the castle to see if we can get a quest or two from there. Or if we could just talk to people, see if we can get any information. I still don't know where to find whoever that orc is that apparently hired some thieves guild to steal a thing. Like, that is still a bit of an enigma to me, but it is what it is. Intelligence, will, perception, luck. I think whenever I get another upgrade, I'm gonna spec out luck. What was I gonna check? Weapons? Yes, I'm gonna check my stuff just to see if it's in almost new. I feel like that's fine. The armor just remains effectively new forever for whatever reason, which doesn't really make sense to me, but weapon definitely needs a little repair. We can do that right here, can't we? Repairs. Only a day. 123 gold. Because we can kind of leave and come back to get this. Can we train a little bit? What can we train in? Swimming, running. It's funny that we can train in running despite us being faster than our horse. That's a little odd. I don't know how she can catch up with us, but maybe she's an athlete of that particular practice. We'll take a... actually... Yeah, we'll just go to the... Why did I kick the door? We'll go to the castle. I gotta see if they at least want something from me that I can do to progress the story a bit. Okay, nothing from you. You're the red guard. Is there anybody I can talk to around here? Mobar. Nothing from Mobar. Nothing from you. Is it possible? I don't really want to go through doors otherwise. I feel like they're gonna, like, try to kill me if I try to go through a door. I don't have time for your type. Okay. Whatever you say, sir. Especially when I need help. I need this holy relic to my contact in Midham, but I've received word that a vampiric tribe does not want my courier to get through. You're the only person I can think of who might get it through. You know what? Sure, we're already a werewolf, so it's natural for us to throw hands with vampires, I suppose. The Temple of Kinnereth. Look for a man in a blue coat. Where was the place again? Midham. I'll do a little save real quick. Then figure out where the hell Midham is. Midham. I'm sure we can defeat a couple vampires with our bare fists. I'm sure it'll be fine. That's the temple right there. Can't be any other place. Gotta be careful of, naked people. Blue. Talk? Okay, not you, apparently. Look down, look around. Okay, there's just naked people fucking everywhere. Uh-huh. Here's a little gold. Alright. And I guess 50 gold, huh? That's like nothing. Actually, let me check to make sure that the quest does not require me to go somewhere else. Nope, that seems to have been it. And back to Daggerfall I go. Let me just get my weapon back, because it should be ready. Thank you. We did not meet any vampiric threats along the way. I still have to download that Nexus mod that, you know, gets the sprites to be a little less naked, just in case. Why does he sound like that every time I interact with him? I don't understand why this guy's so friendly with me. I genuinely don't remember what I did for this guy. Maybe a quest or two, and then now he's just friendly with me. Or maybe he's just like that naturally. And just very naturally friendly towards people. Okay, you just can't go in there. What about in here? Private chambers of the royal family, okay. Nothing cool. Let's see. Is there anybody we really need to talk to? I was handed a mysterious letter by a street urchin. I dare not copy its contents into the journal. Thing about the... Okay, so this is just like the Fighters Guild thing, and then the... Not the Fighters Guild. The Assassins Guild, I guess. The freaking Black Hand or whatever. And then... Dark Brotherhood, that's what they're called. Dark Brotherhood, and then... People that want to kill me because I'm a freaking wolf. So, Nothing important, for lack of a better word. Nothing important just yet. Yeah, what do I wish to do? I guess I can just keep doing quests for the Fighters Guild. I do wonder if I can join a knightly order, but I don't know anything about any of the orders, so I don't even know what I would necessarily gain from doing that. Sure, giant killing, I can do that. Just don't send me to kill another frickin' lich or whatever. Seems there's this giant moved into the house of Vladingus a while back, and he has been a fine old time feasting on Tristric Woodsley's sheep in the area. Ate a few of the local villagers too. Okay, so the House of Vladingus. Or do we go to Tristric? I'll search both, I guess. How the hell do you spell that? The House of Vladingus, okay. The House of Vladingus. What an unfortunate name. Let me pull out my weapon and put it in my hands so that I can at least have that there. This doesn't look like a house. Not at all. What's this little plant supposed to be? A lever. Look at that, werewolf! My fellow compatriots, which I slaughter on the regular. Religious item, black rose, leave the staff behind, ain't no use for that. Holy water. I think I gotta sell those kinds of items at a general store or a... what do you call it? Pawn shop. There we go, pawn shops take those. Three hits with my sword for those skeletons. Let's see if we just go hands only. You know, I wish some of these rooms would at least have like a way to go up to another way, like another floor, so that at least this kind of room could be interesting. I forgot to flick the lever. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck what, Knuckles? What is wrong? Why do you say what the fuck? There is nothing wrong. Everything is normal and fine. What a coincidence, you're not playing Daggerfall, but you're playing Oblivion. Almost like you've been doing this for a set amount of days. That's crazy. crazy. 1, 2. Oh. I think he died. You love Oblivion? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Maybe you should marry it. Nothing in this room. Gosh darn it. How are you, by the way, Knuckles? How are you doing? Oh, hello. No. Sorry, Caps. You're good. Oh, you're good. You're good. You are very good. You're so good, in fact, you screamed it. Okay, that doesn't really... 2 levers for the same bridge. A little odd, in my opinion, but it's whatever. Baby, I'm praying on you tonight. Okay, I gotta test something. Ow. Not dialogue. I don't want to try dialoguing with you. I'm trying to test my theories. Okay, so it seems to be the same. Like, roughly the same whether I use my Dwarven Katana, Dai Katana, or my fists. You thought you bought the DLC that adds 2 new armors in the remaster. It cost about 10 euros and you paid 8 because it was on sale. 100% not worth it, but you wanted the cool armor. Well, you know, I'm sure there could have been methods by which you could have obtained such things without needing to sacrifice your precious euros. But it is what it is. I'll take the battle axe, because that seems like it'll cost some money to sell off. This looks a little too tall. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's weird. Weird little thing. Why am I back here? I keep going in circles. No. No. Bad skeleton. You mean without the DLC, the armor is just not in the game at all? I mean, listen. Listen, I'm sure there are underhanded ways of obtaining DLC. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Mayhaps. Indeed. Battle axe, bow, that does a set. How does... Okay, this bow does more damage than this axe. That is sad. I am here to slay a giant, who most likely will not be able to be talked with. My goodness. Random doors with random locks on them that probably have nothing cool behind them. Yep, it happened again. There's just water down there. Gotta figure out how to get to the upper floors that have such holes on the ground. No, this is probably a way up. It seems like it. I probably came through this way, actually, now that I think about it. Let me... Yep, seems like it. And I've been, obviously, to that floor at the bottom. Have I not gone down there? Okay, apparently I need to go this way. I do not want to write a note. Thank you very much, game. Okay, so there's, you know, this here, so I gotta jump over that in case I... Yeah, I'm carrying a little too much. It's possible I could probably get through this little water area. 90-1. Let's go and swim. I'm sure we'll make it to the other side just fine. Nothing can stand in my way. A holy dagger, that's gonna be quite the money. If we can find a pawn shop that's not doing too well for itself. I still don't like how those fish are just terrifying looking. Okay, you need to be silenced. Fish, yeah, fish. And there doesn't appear to be anything else down here, so why does my character insist on crouching? Will we make it? 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 Yes, we will. So close to just drowning there. Would have been a little funny if we did drown. But we never will. Again. Where else is there to go for little jolly boy? Little jolly schmolly. Lil? Yes. Lil. Like little guy. Like little creature of creation. That is me. I am the creature that has been created. My coffee's getting cold. That makes me sad. Internally and externally. Whatever that may mean. Strange. I don't really see any hidden doors anywhere, and it doesn't seem to be much of anywhere else we could possibly be going in order to find this giant. That makes me daz. It does. There wasn't any closed doors down there. definitely didn't go to the other side of this, supposedly. So, how can we go up there? I guess I could just climb. Can I actually? That's a good question. I'd have to go this way. Come on, boyo. You got this. There we go. Then we just kind of head up here. Okay, this corner has literally nothing on it. So I don't know why it was blanked out, as if there was more to explore. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. I return whether people want it to be so or not. Oh, goodness. Hmm. Not gonna lie. Things are feeling repetitive. That was a long-ass piss. Well, use your imagination. You can come up with all sorts of things. What, Monsieur Pisser? Don't ever refer to me as Mr. Pisser ever again, or I will have your entire bloodline just absolutely mollywopped, blended. Ow! I did not mean to fall off of that. Wow, you really are testing me, aren't you? Why does this game decide to make my life hard? I don't need it to make my life hard. My life's already hard enough. Tell me where the giant is so that I may kill the giant. I want to kill the giant. Please let me kill the giant. Okay, maybe if I go wherever this way is, because there's apparently... Oh my god, I'm not trying to put a note on the damn map, game. Please. Okay, whatever. We'll go this way. Gentle tick. You're just coming up with a bunch of different ways to say the same thing. Agent number 1. Alright, that one's a little funny, at least. Okay, we have reached a new area of this damn place. Again. I did that twice now. That's the second time that's happened to me, where I just bash through a door and then there's nothing on the end. There's a lot of religious items in here. Makes you think. Or maybe it doesn't. If you had a religious item in your room, would you try to eat it if it was not of, like, your religion, I guess? I would want to know what it tastes like, a little bit. Would I eat a cow? I'm afraid I've already done that. I'm afraid that has already been accomplished. We need something more... you know, just different, more different. Torch. I hear a wolf, or maybe not. Maybe not. Oh. He's dead. Why can't I make friends with the wolves? It seems like this is something I should be able to do. But they just want to kill me, and I don't know why. I didn't do anything to them. Okay, we came from that way. We need to go further down, I suppose. Farther and farther into the depths of this cavernous area. Oh no, I just went in circles. Man. Okay, time to look at the map again. Oh, there's apparently a door down there, but I'm pretty sure it's one of those that leads to a room that's right next to the thing. I will go check it out anyways. May as well. Where is that room? It's across the way? Yes, across the way. Not this one. Yep, that was it. That was the doorway. Something I'm pretty sure we've already explored, but it just didn't register on the map for whatever reason. That means our only other way to go is down into the caves with the water. This is gonna be pleasant. Lionfish. Don't look like lions and mostly like fish. That's a good point, actually. Why are they called lionfish? I am not too sure. Scientists and those that discover these creatures want to be cool, I guess. And they can't come up with something that makes sense, because then it would not be cool sounding. Damn, that was like quick. This giant seemed different from the other ones that I have slain. Seems older because of the beard. Man was in his throne room. Can't search those because of course not. Okay, that goes there. There's a little piggy in there. Okay, this is not a searchable thing. He tried it. He tried to save him. Or, well, not save him, but avenge his friend. It didn't work out for him. He came out of the closet. Why was he in there? Okay, giant. Maybe, maybe. We do not know much about giant culture, other than they like mammoths over in Skyrim. That's about all I know about the giants. They're kind of there. They're just kind of there. Nice little break room. for the orcs and the giants to have a little conversation in, or I guess the wolves, because there is no orcs here. I like how in this game all orcs are just on-site evil. They're just there to kill you. That's it. They're just here to murder. Nothing more, nothing less. There's a lot of giants, man. It's like a lot of them. Short sword that's got some magic on it, griffin feather, another longbow. I'm sort of running in circles, I think, a little bit here too, but it's whatever. I'm just wondering what kind of people are gonna be sent after me by both the Dark Brotherhood and the werewolf racists. That's what I'm gonna call them. Werewolves racists. Who shall they send after me? And are they gonna have good equipment? Because that's really all I care about. Just an excuse for me to have more stuff. Oh, where in the Lord's name am I? I'm just discovering more little passageways here and there. Oh, cool. Same place I was like 3 seconds ago. Epic. Epic bacon. Okay, we're making some kind of progress back to where we are supposed to go. Sort of. Well, we gotta make it down there, I think, because, yeah, then we can go back up and out. So, right, all the way down, then all the way down, then left. Your Oblivion character is so OP that magic no longer affects her, and melee enemies only tickle you, and they damage themselves every time they attack you. That sounds ridiculous. I don't even know how you get to that level. You're going to shove Maroon the Dragon's head up his own ass so hard. What did that fellow do to you? What offense has he committed for you to want to do such damage? He's the bad guy. I see. He is bad guy. Fair enough. Remember, guys, as long as the people you are doing things to are bad guys, everything is morally justified, right? We can justify shoving dragon asses up people's asses. I mean, dragon heads. There we go. Freedom, finally. It's probably too early in the morning for me to even enter any of these places, so let me just do a little bit of a rest for like 3 hours, because they're not gonna let me into the damn guild building. I need to figure out more about the... because I know I'm already in the Fighters Guild, but like... can I join other things, like the Knightly Orders or anything like that? Or am I just stuck with the Fighters Guild? Because I kind of want to know what their whole shtick is about. You think so? Oh, because of my... that's a little annoying. Ha! 69 left behind. What if we give him, like... can we give him this? What's the... what here cost the least? You think I'm limited to the temple per character, but that's only temples. I see. Because I do want to like just get more different kinds of missions. I guess at this point, if we are at a point where our only thing we can do is just grind until we receive a random letter, we may as well try to help out whatever orders are around. Right, I forgot that I've reached the rank of Guardian. It's like great houses in Morrowind. Well, I wouldn't know anything about that, silly goober. What about jumping? Okay, we can practice a little jumping. I don't know how much that would help, but you know, we can jump. I like how we just leave our sword there. Let's see, what... we got the Knights of the Dragon, the temple over here, another Knights of the Dragon. I guess we can just ask people around what the hell the Knights of the Dragons are all about, right? Let's see, weaponsmiths, guilds, Knights of the Dragon. Last time I checked, it's east. Well, I know that much, but like... I want to know about them. I don't want to know where they are. I know where they are. I just want to know about them. Okay, let's just go to the building. I'm sure we'll be able to talk to somebody in there about what they do. Surely. Surely. Where's the bloody entrance? There it is. That's a smith. At least I can trust there will be no naked people in here. Receive a house. We can do that. We can just be like, give me a house. Well, okay. Tell me about... I forgot that's what I have to do. I have to go to the tell me about section. Why didn't I do that with the civilian? I don't know. I guess I'm just stupid. I'm just a little dumb. Knights of the Dragon. If you must know, I'll tell you. The Knights of the Dragons are composed of the finest knights of the Daggerfall militia, bound together by vows of service to the royal family and kingdom. Okay, so... I'm assuming then that other knights of other orders are basically loyal to the kingdom they are from? Sorry, just swallowing down my coffee. What was left of it anyways? What was left of it? Knights of the Rose... Knights of the Flame. The Crusaders? Okay, Knights of the Owl. Man does not know about any other order. Knights of the Wheel. Okay, that sounds just funny. Knights of the Hawk, excuse me? I know it's not, obviously it's not the same Knights of the, because I'm thinking like Band of the Hawk. You know, like fucking Berserk. I'm like, a little concerned. Can he tell us more? I feel like there's gotta be more about the... Oh, I despise your kind. Just go away. You were talking to us a second ago. What went wrong? Why is this a... What? Why can't you just go there? The Knights of the Hawk. They worship Tony Hawk. That would be kind of funny, though. Maybe this fellow knows more. The blades, I kind of know about the blades because they're from, you know, the Skyrim had the blades. Of course I know about the blades, but I don't talk with just anyone. Come on now. Okay, now he tells me he doesn't know what I'm talking about. Order of the Lamp, little moths. What the hell makes you think I know, or would tell you things about the Order of the Lamp? I don't know, maybe the fact that I'm like friendly, kind of, with the damn royal family? Like, gosh damn. Skyrim has the worst version of the blades? Oh, come on. I mean, I know they're like, basically werewolf associated over there, but, you know, it's not that bad. Okay, how do you not know what the Knights of the Dragon are? You are in the building. Wow, these guys really don't want to tell me shit, huh? How do I improve my reputation? Because this is honestly... The companions are the werewolves. Oh, are you talking about the blades or the companions? You know what? I don't know. It's been too long since I've last played Skyrim. One or the other. One or the other are werewolves. The blades are those two annoying fucks that try to hijack the main Skyrim the main quest in Skyrim. Are the blades the... Oh, right. It's the old man and the woman, right? The old man and the woman who tells you to kill the dragon. Is that who we're talking about? Yeah, okay, I can see, yeah, then definitely they are the worst of the blades. I remember who you're talking about now, yeah, because the companion, yeah, because I was thinking, for some reason, you know the place where they have the smith that's on the, like, the rock ledge or whatever, and they have beef with the other faction in the same, like, Whiterun place? Like, I was thinking those guys. No one ever does because that dragon is fucking awesome and cool. Well, you literally can't progress the story without killing him, right? Or am I tripping? Because I'm pretty sure you have to if you want to continue the quest. You can? Well, I didn't know that. You just don't progress the Blades faction, which who gives a shit? Yeah, like, pretty sure there's like nothing to gain from the Blades, if I remember. Like, what do you even get from the Blades? You become a cuck. That's what you get. You know what I never understood about, like, the arguments people have about Skyrim? Like, the whole Stormcloaks versus Empire thing. Is it the Stormcloaks? Yeah, I think it's the Stormcloaks, right? Like, them versus the Empire. I never really understood that whole argument, because it's clearly, like, it's clear one side is right and the other's not. At least in my eyes, like, it's pretty damn clear. Which side would that be? Not the Empire, because people, like, from what I remember, people always argue that, like, well, you know, they're only pretending to be loyal to the other faction, and it's like, well, my guy, if you really think they're planning to at some point usurp the faction they're pretending, quote unquote, pretending to be loyal to, then they're doing a really bad job at it, because everybody is loyal within the Empire to the fucking, what is it, the elves, like the high elves or whatever they're connected to. And if the whole idea is that they're only, you know, gathering power and whatnot, well, they're also killing anybody who would also rebel against the fucking elves. So there's also that. So they're really doing a bad job with the whole potential future rebellion that some people think the Empire is up to. And it's like, you know, Stormcloaks, they're the only ones that are actively against the whole High Elves thing, as far as I know. So they seem to be the ones on the right. Will they actually manage to do something? I don't know. But hey, they're the only ones actively fighting the damn elves. You would be right, the Empire is weak. However, the leader of the Stormcloaks, Ulfric Stormcloak, is a fucking knob. I would rather, listen, true, kind of a knob. But, like I said, they're the only ones that are actively, like, against the, you know, I think it's the High Elves, right? I think that's, like, who is puppeting the Empire and whatnot, and the whole shebang. So if the whole idea is that everybody hates the High Elves, and one group is actively fighting against the High Elves, while the other one is working for the High Elves, then, like, don't you want to back the ones that are actively fighting the High Elves, or are against the whole High Elves thing? It's like, it just makes sense. Even if they have an idiot for a leader, at least there's somebody fighting them. He speaks good, but he's a fucking idiot, though. To be fair, 80% of characters in Skyrim are fucking stupid, so it's not saying much. Yeah. I just don't see the appeal of the Empire, other than, like, if you really just want to lean into the whole pseudo-Roman thing, because the aesthetics, right? And they don't even look that good in Skyrim. I don't know about you, but I don't like the way the Empire looks. Their armor kinda... Their armor kinda sucks. Because Oblivion fan. You know what? It's fair on you. Nobody wants to tell me about anything around here. This guy's polite, so maybe he'll tell us about the dragon. Let's see. Redguard Dog. I won't help you find out about the Dark Brotherhood for anything. Okay, he went from being very friendly to, like, being very aggressive. Knights of Iron. What if we're normal? That's very racist. They're all very racist. They're all racist for, like, no good reason. It is, like, admittedly, I feel like it's very much harder to figure out anything about any faction in this game. Definitely than in Skyrim. I feel like in Skyrim you can just kind of go along the missions and slowly piece things together at least. Here it's just like nobody, you gotta talk to people and half the time they're telling you to fuck off. That's about it. And I don't even know what I did to get people so pissed off at me. Like, I know I'm a red guard, but like, so is your queen, bro. Yeah, but I'm not a native red guard. So they don't care. They just say red. They're not like native red guard. They're just like, fuck you, red guard. Plus, how would they know if I'm a native or not? Let's see if she can tell us something. The Knights of Iron are dedicated to the god of commerce, Zenithar. Okay, so they're they do stuff on behalf of the money god. The Maran Knights. Order of the Hour. Order of the Lily. The Crusaders. Knights of the Dragon. How do you not know anything about the Knights of the Dragon? They're literally your people. They're loyal to you. The Knights of the Hawk are chosen from the finest, noblest warriors in Antipholus to protect and fight for the royal family and people of the land. So similar to the Knights of the Dragon, but I guess the Knights of the Dragon are more so from the militias of Daggerfall. And once again, they'll know like one thing and then be like, yeah, I don't know anything else. I'm assuming Crusaders are probably more related to the churches and whatnot, so they probably worship a specific god as well. Knights of the Circle, okay, nothing there. The Blades, nothing there either. Okay, no work possibilities from him. No work possibilities from him. No work possibilities from her. No work possibilities from him. I just want some work. I need to level up. Well, this guy's been nice enough to me, so maybe he's, you know, maybe he'll tell me something. The Blades. My spies told me about this. You shouldn't be asking about the Blades so openly. Everyone knows that they're made up of the best fighters in Tamriel, but no one knows the purpose of their existence. That makes them dangerous. You and I can both agree on such a thing. They protect the Emperor, that's their purpose. I suppose, you know, that's true. And we work for the Emperor, I guess. We don't really have that much... Like, isn't our background literally just... The Emperor trusts us for some reason, and he just sent us on this mission. In Order of the Lamp doesn't sound familiar. Knights of the Circle. Crusaders. Makes me, maybe I'm a blade? In theory. In theory, I feel like that's possible. I mean, it's not impossible to have some connections, or at least be as trusted, but be separate from the blades. Because, you know, if you're an emperor, you gotta have, you know, you gotta have as many pawns as you can. So... Wouldn't surprise me if we just weren't, and we were just some dude that the Emperor's like, yeah, this guy's done a lot. He's done a lot for me. Let's just send him on another mission. Host of the Horn. Knights of the Flame. Nobody's got any fucking work for me, bro. And then there's this guy who just doesn't like me. You know what? I can put all of this in my freaking wagon. There we go. Alright, that lightens my load a little bit. Short sword. Put that claymore in there as well. Ingredients that I need not be carrying. And I think everything else is basically... Yeah, potions of purification. Resist poison might be something I need to carry around. Just in case I get shanked. Entisalir, Shalgora, Glen Point, Taloon. You know what? I may as well go around and visit the other fucking places, because I feel like we're kind of getting nowhere. Shalgora, do you have a capital? Okay, Shalgora, Shalgora. Let's see if they've got a... Okay, I'm assuming that's the castle of this place. Let's see what time it is. Still early in the morning. 3 hours. And for some reason I feel like it's gonna take me far longer than average to get this game done. How many hours on average does it take for this game to finish? With the amount of questing you have to do just to be given a main mission. Hello, lady. Yes, I do have something for an able-bodied young red guard. It's nothing special, just a simple errand. but it'll mean an extra 379 gold to you. Interested? You never finish, actually? Oh, goodness. That bodes well. That bodes well for me. Procurator. I have a procurer in my employ, distinctively looking. Well-to-do merchant with going by the name of Mordastier Woodford. Well, Mordastier Woodford's found a special bracer of interest to me, but the former owner has him trapped somewhere in Lamgate. My hands are tied officially, but you could kindly go to Lamgate, find Mordastier, and bring me my bracer. Of course, if you're not back in 17 days, your reward will have to be forfeit. The Daggerfall dungeons broke you. Morrowind dungeons are a lot better, you promise. Especially Kogorun. You love Kogorun. That sounds like a silly name. Kogorun. It's not necessarily the dungeons that is bothering me, I guess. It's just, this game reaches a point where it just feels a little repetitive. It's like the same cycle without much really happening. Go to people, ask for quests, level up in 10 years, get a letter, go to a place, accomplish one mission to progress the story, then you're back to doing a bunch of side quests until you get, more missions. That's like the cycle of this game. Lamgate. Okay, Lamgate. You wouldn't blame me if I decided to stop playing eventually. We'll see how far we get. It's because, like, dude, we're still in the beginning. Like, it genuinely feels like we're still stuck in the beginning. And I have, like, armor and weapons that I feel like in any other of the Elder Scrolls later on would be pretty hard to come by. This game is great for RPG gaming, but for casual gaming, it's just tedious. That's the word I'd come up with. Okay, we're in Lamgate. Let's see. Tell me about this guy. Okay, he doesn't know anything. I'd help you if I could. Okay. What do you want? Help you if I could. Ask someone who gives a damn. You imagine the quest Sold of a Lich is going to break me. Oh no, we're gonna have to fight another skeleton man. Oh, Soul of a Lich. I see. Bro, what is this face? Goofy face right here. Oh man, nobody knows about this guy, huh? Fight another lich and fuck ass shit fuck dungeon. It is the way that it is. You promise you do like this game. Okay, so people here are kind of hush-hush about it. Mortister, blah blah, hiding out somewhere. The real owner of the bracer may try to stop me, but I must bring the bracer. In 17 days. I just gotta keep asking around, or maybe break into people's houses and figure out where he's at. Okay, sure, you're nobility. I think we're literally just gonna have to go into every house and just figure this out. Alright, tell me about this fellow. I know nothing about that. Of course you don't. Who would? Who would have basic knowledge about an individual who's in this town? I have no idea. You need something? Yes, I do, good sir. Would you mind telling me about this fellow? Spirits of High Rock, as if I know. Okay. You could just say I don't know anything. Well met, stranger. Well met. I'm not sure I should talk about this fellow to a relative stranger. What if I'm a little bit more normal? Okay. Actually, he could be hiding in one of the rooms in that house. Nope, okay. Bedroom. Going into random people's houses. Hello? You know this gentleman? Please, I need to find him. He has something that some lady wants. Oh my god, nobody knows about it. Nobody knows. I gotta piss again. I'll be right back. And I'm back, and I just sneezed the lung out real quick before I even clicked on the scene. Let me see. We're checking the houses in this little corner of the town. Okay, that's the way out of the house. I meant to go through here. Alright, you. Do you know about this man? I gotta go? No, you don't. Couldn't care less. Wow, I really want to kill these people sometimes, huh? I really want to kill them sometimes. Camel? Okay. Okay, I see you, random owner of a house. I'd help you if I could. Nope. Okay, nobody hiding in here. Didn't I just enter this fucker's house, or am I just, like, actually on acid and I'm just, like, confusing things now? Alright, he just repeats the same thing. I don't particularly care about your lackey, okay? I don't care about your attitudes, but I still gotta deal with that shit, don't I? And this is just a small-ass house. You are a child. Can you tell me about things? Can I, like, scare a child into telling me where this man is? No, the answer is no. Okay, finally, we got something. I hear that well-to-do merchant is over. Never mind. Of here, around the Ashton residence. But you may already know that. Ashton residence. Okay, where is the Ashton residence? What do you mean you don't have a clue? Right. This way, I suppose. You, woman with stick, are bound to tell me where this lad is. None your damn business? Actually, it is my business. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, so he's clearly around here. That guy kinda hurt me. You saw that. You're gonna tell me where he is, or I'm gonna fucking kill you. Come on. Come on. she's not talking. There you are, you bastard. Belladosa? Kingsley sent you by the North Sea. When I heard you coming, I was afraid I had finally tracked me down. I'm glad you found me first among us. Here's the bracer. Take it back to Belladosa. Belladosa? Right away. She needs it in just a few days, and be careful. The former owners, Asians, are turning Lambgate upside down looking for this little beauty. I love how our lives are dependent on nobles trading random-ass jewelry. What a strange thing to kill each other over. You would think it would be land and whatnot, considering there's literally a civil war going on. This music's gonna just be stuck in my head at some point. All this for 300 gold. Okay, I mean... like, she's just barely wearing any clothes. Let's see, who are you? I have an amulet that's very precious to me. It's been handed down from generation to generation in my family. Knowing this, a small pack of orcish bandits have stolen it and are holding it for ransom. I have no intention of rewarding them for this outrage. Blah 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 blah. 482. Sure. Ruins of Tower Yomesli. Yo. Ruins of Tower Yo. That's what we're gonna type. 9 days. Tower of... Ruins of Tower Yo. Ruins of Tower Yo. Yo mama. Tower Yo mama. Booba. Alright, save here. While it's thunderin' a smunderin'. That doesn't mean anything. But that's okay. It doesn't have to mean anything. I can just say things sometimes. I thought this was a chicken for some reason. It was a bag. I wish they had chickens here. I am sad that they do not have chickens. For it would make my day to witness a little chicken. I keep feeling the need to hunt the innocent. It's been telling me that for a while. They're really edging me with that. There's no way... There's, like, literally no other way to put it. They just keep saying that, and I keep expecting something to happen. Unicorn horn. What the hell is even a unicorn in this world? What does one do with a unicorn in the world of the Elder Scrolls? Other than, you know, cut its horn, apparently. Kill it? Shame, shame. You're telling me there's not one person that's been like, let me just keep that thing. Let me ride that thing so that I can be cool. Why is there just poop on the ground? That's like the first poop I've ever seen in this game. What kind of... That bear just like one-shotted me, bro. What kind of, like, bad luck was that? Fucking hell, okay. Fuck me, I guess. So that bear was just, like, different. Just built different. What? Literally, what happened? What? I just went down a little thing. Okay, this dungeon is cursed in some way. You smell orcs, definitely orcs. Yeah, cool. I don't care. I'm being slain by gravity itself out of nowhere. I definitely don't trust this place. I don't think it's like a dangerous floor, because that would have been taking its time and killing me. And it can't be gravity, because, well, I've climbed down steeper things than that. You're back? Well, you missed me dying twice to, like, nothing. I'm getting one-shotted by literally everything in this place. What is going on? I still don't know what that little thing on the upper whatever corner is all about. Like... Did the game just, like, ramp up the freaking difficulty? What the fuck? What? What's happening? I'm dying is what's happening. And I've died 3 times in, like, the last 2 minutes. Getting one-shotted by a bear, one-shotted by gravity, one-shotted by an orc. This shit don't even make sense. Maybe I'm sick, or maybe I got a kill? Maybe. I've been hammering for a innocent soul recently, apparently, so maybe it is the fact that I just have to go and kill somebody. That kind of doesn't explain me getting one-shotted, though. Like, at all, but... You know what? Funny game mechanics. Not killing innocents for a long time does make me... Does my health... Oh. It makes my health worse. Okay, so we just have to, like, walk into some village and commit crimes. Great. I enjoy my werewolf life. We'll figure that out when we get out of here. I'm too busy trying to speedrun this entire game at this point. We'll just randomly save while we're in here, so that we, you know, in case we just get fucking smacked with a feather. I imagine I gotta kill him as a werewolf in order for that to actually help me out, right? That's my assumption at the moment. Okay, I went this way already, I think. Yeah? And then you found out something funny. What did you find out? Some of these guys have elven swords. When when the guards come for me, just turn back into a human and they literally despawn. They better. If they know what's good for them. We can sell that at a pawn shop. Where am I going? I just pretended that I was a plane for some reason. My neck needs a little cracking. Click on the walls, touch the walls. The walls have been molested and I've still found nothing. Okay. Up the stairs we go. Anybody behind the door? No? Okay. Daedra's heart. Don't know what that'll do for me. Nothing is the answer, really. Okay, we've kinda not been here before, so... This little necklace is harder to find than I thought it would be. Maybe there could be a hidden door in this hallway, so let me just kinda look at the map. It doesn't appear so. Okie dokie. We shall continue forth. Okay, I've clearly been around here then. Yeah, yes I have, okay. Where have I not been to? That's a wall. I guess this just kind of goes in a bit of a circle, don't it? It's been down there. There's no secret walls. There's that circular area. And that leads to nothing, so... I suppose we can head back up and go down this way. Because what else is your boy supposed to accomplish? Okay, up, up, up. Where's the up way? There we go. Just go straight forward. Got him before he tried to get me. Touch the walls. Nada. Alright, back upstairs we go. Torture room, my favorite. Yeah, I know my... every time I misclick something. Okay, we've been here before, because this guy's dead as hell. Let's see. We can go that way. We could return, I think, and... well, there is that up way. This way goes where? Okay, this is a room. This guy is dead as hell. Helm gives me nothing. That... okay. Okay. Man. It starts swinging. It starts swinging around every corner. Around every damn bloody corner. Iron helm. Okay, nothing there. Torture room number 13. Number 13. Burger King foot lettuce. You never find that. Da, 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 da. I don't even know what the fuck I just said. Long shirt's worth nothing, elven boots is worth something, helmet's worth nothing, steel broadsword's worth something. Where to next? Back down the stairs. Keep going a long way. Tipsy-turvy ass fucking dungeon. There wasn't anything over here, right? That's a wall. Goes that way, and the untraveled path. Technically that way, so anything closer that has been untraversed. You fucking love Oblivion. Enter city. Random guy goes, "For Lord Dagon," and begins attacking people. Guard tries to kill him. You help Guard and smash the dude on the head with the big fuck off mace and kill him. Guard kneels beside the guy. Body's still warm. Look like there's a killer about. That's just silly. The AI has come a long way, hasn't it? Freaking NPC AI, you know? They're just goobers like that. Actually, now that I think about it, it hasn't really come all that far, but you know, technology's still improving. I'm sure they'll have more more reasonable responses in like 30 years' time. Okay, we've been here before. Just gotta make sure I check every crevice of this dungeon. Every little corner. Everything. Goes that way. If I go in reverse, I can end up... Where can I end up, really? Need to go all the way down there, I guess. Down we go again. Okay, nothing there, so that was a waste of time. Waste of time. That way leads back up. Kind of unexplored area, so maybe worthwhile. Amulet, amulet, where are you? I'm being driven a little insane-o. What is this? Rock. That's just a rock. Oh, great. Water. That means fishies are gonna be here. Hopefully the trip is not too long. Or maybe not. Khajiit suit. I don't know what I could do with that, but sure, I'll take it. Why not? Why not? Who doesn't like a Khajiit suit? Okay. Feel like I've explored a pretty good portion of this freaking dungeon and still have not found the amulet that I'm supposed to have found. I'm trying to look around for any other extra unexplored areas. It is what it is. It is what is going to drive me crazy is what it is. Especially since I feel half blind half the time when I'm looking at these maps. There's just so much to look at. Beam 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 beam. Ay ay ay. There's that one room, I guess. You could go down. No, that way doesn't lead to shit. That way, probably. That leads to the water. No, heavens. Is this even the right way? Yeah, it kinda is. Yeah, it goes up. What a little creature I am. Going around this place like it's got stuff for me. Triple checking, quadruple checking. You always gotta check. You gotta make sure. You gotta make sure you haven't missed some minute little detail. Where did I even want to search? I looked at a place and there was like one door that was not gone through or something like that. And I think I just lost it. I think it was this one. If I go this way, maybe? Theoretically. Go through here. And then... then I'd have to go all the way down there. Unless I want to go through this way, so that way requires that I go forward. Forward, this way, this way, this way, this way. Yep, this way. Just in case I get smacked, save there. Okay. Take their stuff. Still no funny stones. Amulet, amulet, where are you? There's that hall, I guess. So, how do we get there? That hall seems unexplored. It really will be the most random hallway that's left unexplored, too. That's the funny part. Of course, we both just, like, trade. have to go over here first. Oh, fuck, I forgot how to get there. Let's say... nope, not that way. Okay, I think this right here might literally be it. Found the amulet. Okay, thank the gods. Let's get the hell out of here. Took me 3 years. 3 years. Now we can finally go. Exit is there. We're gonna have to go through a little in-between door again, I think. Unless there's a place I can go quicker. Probably through there. Have to go up a floor. I feel like an ant in one of those colonies, man. You ever had those like little, the glass like panel home ant colony thing? That's what I feel like right now. I feel like I'm looking at one of those every time I look at this fucking map. It's like, where is this little ant gonna go next? Ah, there we go. Out of there. Yes, let's go. Begin the journey, get the hell out of there. Head to the capital. The castle. Castle is there. I gotta go kill somebody at some point. Too early. It's always just a tad bit too early to enter anywhere by the time I arrive to a certain place. Alright, you. Give me that money. That's not how I got there. Where the hell am I? Where's the entrance? This place is confusing. There it is. Let me go to, like, the neighboring town or something, and let me murder people. Alright. Backspace. Little piggies. Nobody's gonna notice if I, She's, very... very not clothed. Doesn't seem like anybody's hanging out around here, so... Oh. Found you. Why is my health at nothing? That is, not normal. Okay. Hopefully that fixed my issue. Doesn't seem... Maybe a guard, like, spawned right on top of me and just fucking whacked me. Where'd he go? Yeah. I don't even see them. They're gone. You're right. They do despawn the moment you kind of go off and retransform into a person. We'll save there for today. Oh, jeez. I may have to just, like, on my own, frickin' just do a bunch of side quests off stream or something if I want to get to, like, the main stuff on stream, but who knows? Who the heck knows? I'll have to figure something out, because this is a little untenable in terms of entertainment value. Although I think that shall be all for today. Tomorrow we have, once again, Dead Space stream. So, yeah. Fear. I shall be afraid. I bid thee farewell. I hope you all have a great rest of your mornings, afternoons, evenings, and nights, whenever and whenever you are. May the gods bless you. May the stars shine in your honor. I'll try to, you know, I've been noticing that I haven't really been talking in the Discord too often, so I'll try to do that a little more, you know, give everybody a good morning, give everyone a good night, that kind of thing. And, you know, take care of yourselves. I'll see you all whenever I see you, and, you know, that'll be that. Bye-bye.